So a couple of, let's keep going. We're able to find all the movies. Let's work on maybe being able to find a particular movie, right, by its IMDb, right? So let's do that. We would like to do something like movie M1 DAO dot find movie by IMDb. And we pass in the IMDb. I don't remember. Was there one that had 1, 2, 3? I think there was one, right? Maybe. Okay, I'll do 1, 2, 3. Hopefully there was one. And then we'll do a system dot out dot println M1. Okay. So we don't have a find movie by IMDb. So let's implement that. There it is. Most of the code is going to be the same. All right, so I'm going to copy most of the content from the previous one, from Find All Movies. I'm just going to paste it in here. Okay. The only difference is that we don't want a list of movies. We just want one movie. The movie. Let's initialize it as null. So that if there was an error, right, we're going to return null. So here we're going to return movie as null. And presumably this IMDb is unique. It's a unique identifier. Actually, it's the primary key in the table. So when we do a query, we know it's going to be just one record, right? Now the query is going to be something like the SQL is going to be select star from movies where, right, IMDb ID is equal to, and then the quotations here, right? And then this is going to be IMDb ID. Okay. Notice that concatenating these strings like this is very dangerous, right? This is what opens us up to SQL injection, right? Because these strings, right now we are writing them because we're playing around here, right? We are generating these strings, yes? So there's no danger, right? But when you open up the capability of people typing in the ID or the title, right, or the plot, and where it's coming from a client, we don't know what they're typing, right? We should vet that content that comes in from the client, right? Because it could be malicious, it could be a SQL statement, right? And it could be they might randomly send messages that this might provide some innocuous command. It might IMDb might close the quote. There might be a quote in there that might close my select statement. A semicolon, right? And then a delete something or other, right? That might try to or another query of their own, right? Which is probably most of the time perhaps it's a bogus query, but they might they might poke around, see which one works, right? And then come back with some data that might be useful for infiltrating our application. Anyway, so we'll deal with that using prepared statement a little later. All right, so in this case, IMDb, we know it's a unique identifier. So we know it's not. We don't need while, right? Because we know there's only one record that matches. So we can do just an if statement, right? If there is at least one record that matches, right, I would like to parse it. Okay, and what do? We so I'm going to change this to just be ID and ID here. And there it is. So this is IMDb because it was obfuscating this string over here. I'm retrieving the plot, the poster, and I am going to instantiate movies with that information. There is no list, and then I retrieve the movie object, and then I print it. Make sense? All right, so let's play around. Let's try it out. Here's the Find movie by IMDb 123. Let's run that. Hopefully I got it right. There was a movie with 123. Okay, there it is. Yes, so there was indeed a movie with IMDb 123. Okay, excellent. Let's work on being able to instantiate or create new movies. Let's do that next.